'07 Electra Glide oil change. You're going to need one of those Harley approved oil drain pan. You're going to need one of these bad boys, Harley approved oil filter oil catch, which is over there on the floor. You're going to need an oil filter, which is in here. Genuine Harley Davidson, right there. And you're going to need the O-ring, which is right there taped to the top. I bought the Harley approved. I think it's even got the Harley symbol. Oil filter removal wrench. It's got a cutout. Not quite sure what that cutout's all about, but I'll figure it out. On the ground there is a 5/8 socket. That's for the drain plug. I won't be unscrewing that bad boy. I just took her for about a 15-minute ride. Motor is piping hot. I'm going to turn the fan over there on it for about 15 more minutes. Cool it off to something reasonable. Then we'll drain it out and see how it goes. So if you come down from the transmission, the oil pan there is right in front, and the drain screw right there where my finger is. I'm going to use a 5/8 socket. And here's the True Track that we installed in another video. This has made a huge difference in how this bike handles. I recommend that to anybody with an Electra Glide. The oil is coming out. You can see the drain there, and it's going inside this Harley contraption here for catching oil. All right, the drain plug is and was clean. We'll leave the breather open and we'll go take a stab at that filter. All right, got the oil filter off. You can see back in there, that thing's off. What I know now is get some rags under there in addition to this plastic thing. Good thing I put that drain pan, put a pan under your oil filter too, because that caught a bunch of oil. All right, let's put the new oil filter back in. I already put a light ring of oil around the seal, like they say to do. Now if I can get this on here without cross-threading it, that will be the miracle of the day. Okay. That's it. Initially, what I did is I added 3 quarts of this. 3 quarts of the Screaming Eagle Sin 320/50. I put 3 quarts up front, checked it, right, with the checker, and it was right about at the first third of the bars, which was perfect because the oil filter hadn't been filled up yet. So I fired it up, took a few seconds, right, because your oil pressure has to come up, filled the fuel system, the oil system and the oil filter, and then everything was good. Rode it around, came back, checked it, added about another half quart. So it was spot on with what the manual recommended at about 3.5 quarts after the change. Here's why you change the oil. There is clean oil, that's fresh. And then there is the expended oil with 5,000 miles on it. That's full synthetic, nice and clean. That's after 5K of breathing nature's air.